Hey, yo, can you hear me?
Good morning. Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a f***. Don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are f***ing morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the GM show. It's Wednesday,
morning.
March 2nd. I'm Freeman, and that's Matt over there on the other side of me. He's just on the other side of my wall, clearly, right here. And we are in the GM studio here, and we're here to bring you the crypto news and analysis, trade analysis for the day. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to the channel and check out gmdefi.xyz if you feel so inclined, where you can connect your crypto MetaMask wallet, and you can join the morning club if you want to support the show. And also, if you want to get access to our indicators and other tools we'll be making available. So that's my pitch, whether you like it or not. Today's kind of a strangely, I don't know, it's a slow crypto news day, I want to say. I'm sure someone else will tell me I'm crazy and their favorite NFT project of all time is about to drop. And that is the biggest news ever. But a lot of the news today kind of still centers around a lot of the things we've been talking about the past couple days, really. The ongoing conflict and war in Ukraine, and what that's doing to the price, or at least that's what some people suspect. We're seeing a lot of volume right now, and we're seeing obviously the long lines in banks in Russia, and the continuing kind of quick collapse, it seems like, of the ruble and just the Russian finance system. So kind of crazy. We still got a lot of the same news coming out of there, but Ukraine has raised over $20 million in donations to their Bitcoin and Ethereum wallets in the past week, and which is just incredible. I mean, it really shows the power of using cryptocurrency to raise money for any type of conflicts or natural disasters or any type of relief funds in the future, and just shows that the crypto sphere is very generous and eager to help out when things are going crazy in some part of the world. So
yeah. I was just gonna say I saw someone on Twitter's throw out a screenshot of their transact they sent out. Who knows? They could have copied and pasted from someone else, but supposedly this person did it, and it sent like 100 ETH to that Ukrainian address.
yeah, I think was that a couple days ago, or is that more recent?
I just saw it on Twitter this morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But
I mean,
it could have been an old
I
tweet.
think, or yeah, I mean, there could be just numerous large donors over the past couple of days, but that's, yeah, it's pretty incredible. I mean, yeah, I mean, there are people sitting on bags
45 minutes, 45 minutes ago.
So, oh, okay. That's pretty recent. That's pretty recent. So yeah, the donations obviously continue to roll in, and it's just very interesting to see how cryptocurrency is fitting into all the different aspects of the financial aspects of this ongoing conflict on both sides, in Ukraine and in Russia. So very, very interesting indeed. But on the some more kind of just normal crypto news, we've got a new survey that says that 1/3 of women plan to buy crypto this year. So about 60% of women are saying that they plan to buy crypto within the next few months. And 1 in 4 women already own cryptocurrencies, according to this survey. So that's great news. Again, any kind of good news about adoption and the just getting crypto into more people's wallets. That's what we like to see, huh, Jones? That's what we like to see, isn't it?
Please say something stupid and
say
sexist.
something. Yeah, or just say something. Say something.
I know. I'm sorry.
To make us laugh.
I'm over
man.
here.
We
I'm
need to-
putting
we
in
need to laugh.
positions. I'm sorry. I have positions. I'm gotta get my positions in.
We need.
I gotta get my orders in. I'm
we
sorry.
need we need the show clown to do a little act.
To
Squeak
dance
your
for you.
nose. Squeak your nose. Do that thing you do with your nose.
Oh no! I just don't know why. I don't know with this.
Why
yeah,
anything?
I believe it.
exists.
Well, yeah, there's that, but also, yeah, I would imagine women are buying crypto.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
It's not
don't
surprising.
know.
I
It's
think
just
it's
kinda
good.
like-
I didn't need your input on this story, really.
Oh, that's what you were asking, though, right?
Yeah, that totally is.
Okay.
I've got this other tab just about how it's back to the Russia stuff because it's more interesting. How
Yeah,
someone
exactly. Yeah, talk about the rest of the stuff.
This
Way
was,
worse. I don't care that girls are buying crypto. Of course they are. Why not? Why wouldn't they?
That's a good point. You're saying that article is sexist because the fact they're even pointing that out.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you. That's
sex. Why are we even talking about this? It shouldn't be
Who
a surprise.
cares? Yeah, I know. I don't. Is there a contest going on that I don't know about? That it's like a boys versus girls thing and buying crypto. I understand. I mean, I don't know. I don't see crypto as something like the gaming culture where it's like, wow, there's a lot more dudes than girls. It's like I don't know. There's plenty of girls on crypto. I see all the time.
Oh yeah. I would.
Female
in fact, I would
traders
say.
and
I would say. The marketplace is ripe for females to be getting involved in the space. That's for sure. They seem to do well. That's all I'll say.
They seem to do well. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, a lot of women in the NFT space are killing it.
Mhm.
So.
That's very true. That's very true. Yeah, so this is just an article that's saying that Russia really wouldn't use cryptocurrencies to evade sanctions just because of the way crypto networks work. This is according to at least some crypto lawyer named Jake Chervinsky, and he's just saying that it's not even the best network for them to use to even try to evade sanctions, and that they'd probably be more likely to use the China SIPs system to get money out of Russia. So it's just kind of interesting. It's talking about just more of the details of how Swift works, how SIPs works, how blockchains work, and essentially just saying that that the Russians wouldn't probably use a blockchain to do it. It's just not.
Right.
It's just not the best way of transferring. I can't speak right now, so I can't even talk. My brain
I'm
froze.
sure. Well, they have to
I
then
blue
buy
screened. I just blue
crypto with.
screened.
They have to then buy crypto with all this worthless ruble they got, and then they gotta send it. I don't know. I think yeah, and I'm sure there's probably easier ways because it's like if it's with I don't know what the hell the SIPS is, but if it's like China's version of Swift, I
Yeah,
imagine.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah, so Russia's access to a global payment network has nothing to do with the goal of primary sanctions, cutting Russia off from the U.S. economy. It's illegal for U.S. persons to transact with SDNs, period. Doesn't matter if they use U.S. dollars, gold, seashells, or Bitcoin. U.S. persons around the world are cutting tie with Russian SDNs right now, regardless of what payment system they were using previously. There's zero reason to think crypto's existence will convince any of them to willfully violate sanction laws, risking fines or jail time. I don't know. This is too much writing for me. Crypto markets are thin to start with. Ruble trading pairs
Oh,
are
man.
rare. That's
I've gotta
probably very true. I'm sure
screw
ruble
this.
trading pairs are pretty rare. That does make sense. With Russia
Yeah.
cut off from the world's crypto industry, they can't source nearly enough liquidity to matter. Russia also can't hide its tracks with crypto. That's what someone else was saying that we kind of glossed over yesterday. You're not hiding your tracks. I mean, so
yeah, I'm sure the pair is the big thing, and then you can't what are you?
Yeah, and the liquidity.
Everything you do,
Yeah,
you're going to be seen, and then the wallets are just going to be like prime targets to try to be hacked constantly.
Yeah, and we were talking about also that anonymous thing yesterday off air. You and I kind of were trying to logistically figure out how Anonymous was claiming they were going to
I think we
drain
did that
the
on
Russian
there.
bank accounts. We
Did we
did
do
kind
that
of
on the
mention
show?
it, but then off air we kind of
I
went.
don't think
we
Oh.
whiteboarded out the workflow for
Well,
how
I
to
also-
move the money out of Russia and
they
tried to figure it out.
They didn't. Doing a little digging, I think it's a fake anonymous. Yeah, a fake anonymous account. I think made that up. I don't know. I saw someone say that wasn't actually the anonymous group that made that threat.
Yeah, it didn't make a whole lot of sense too. We were trying to figure out how you'd even do
they
that.
were like, yeah, and then they were also like, us anonymous, we wouldn't do that because that's harming specifically the Russian people, and they're targeting the Russian government, not people.
Well, that would
So
that would make more sense. That's what I think about a lot of these different things. I'm just like, there's it seems like there's appropriate places to put in limits and places where it's just like it's not going to affect anyone that matters. Only affect the like person who's already struggling financially in Russia.
right. Yeah.
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 Anyway, we'll let that go to rest. I think let's move on over to the charts and just check out what's going on in the markets today and see what's ahead for us in the weather report here. What's going on in the weather?
All right. Well,
what do the clouds say? What are the kimono?
I'm going to get I'm going to get an updated high block chart going. All right. Bitcoin. Check this out. Okay. So Bitcoin could do two things here. One is a little bit more likely now that the market has opened. But essentially what I'm looking for here, let's step back and so we can see a trend here, right? We like to see trends. So we have this trend going up. This is on 4-hour timeline. So I was thinking, it could come down correct, right? It's really extended from the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA. Also, I'd like it, usually you like to see it kind of come back to the 50 EMA and challenge that. And so I was thinking there's two things that can happen. It could, I was thinking it would probably come down and, maybe get this trend line, right, before popping back up. So maybe coming back down to 40. That would also align with EMAs, right?
That 50 is
However,
about to cross that 200 too. That's a big question, is if that's going to happen and
correct.
sustain
Right,
upward
right.
momentum.
It's like this on the 4-hour too, or this is the 4-hour. Duh. Okay, so that was the same chart that I was looking at earlier. So the other thing is that I was thinking it just comes up, levels here, and then goes up to the next level. Because if you look here, we do have a pretty solid W, right? Remember, we're looking for some patterns here as far as like breakout patterns, right? We come down, come up, W. Like we're
Higher
looking to
highs,
break.
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, exactly. So
We had that
I'm
pullback. Now we're having that takeoff that we talked about yesterday.
well, and so I was thinking. So this morning, right? I woke up super early this morning, and I had some, I had some alerts to short, right? And as alerts started to come closer, I was just like, this doesn't look too. Because remember, on a daily, we are in the middle of a we are on an uptrend. We have a lot of positive momentum, money flow going up, VWAP going up, everything going up. So I mean, it's kind of hard to short right now. So I got out of those. I did not take those shorts. I'm glad I didn't. But here we have a potential for some solid longs. If we could break some levels here, right? If we could break up above the 45.7, and then if we can really get, I think a lot of people would like to see, you break that, right? Because this could be, I mean, if we could break 49, if we could really get up to 49, back up to where these highs were, challenge like December levels here, up to 50. That's kind of what we're wanting to see here to really move this market. Because we have the 50 EMA could be crossing the 200 on the 4-hour, which is pretty huge. In the 1-hour, you'll see it's already well crossed, and we are in. Oh yeah, look, 1 hour right now. We just broke the range, last high. So we are pumping. We are going up. Dang it, I was late to put in an order on here. I was late. I knew, I took my shorts away and I was like, okay, I'll put in some longs. And then I freaking didn't. So that's life. So I'm expecting, to hit these key levels up here. Look for 45. We're already busting that. Just kidding. That's awesome. Twitter's gonna be full of the bulls. All right, but really, what we're looking for 45.7 is what we really want to be breaking. The last high up here, okay, and then, we're looking for 50, 45 to 50. Those are the levels I'd be looking upwards.
Never thought I'd see the day.
We're getting more and more bullish. The market is also
smell it.
Right.
I can smell it.
My nose is all stuffy. I can't smell.
Smells like bullshit.
smells. Feels like bullshit in the air.
Yeah, there must be some bulls around.
Yeah, I mean, and other alts, right? Let's take a look at ETH. ETH, we have again a trend line we're trying to follow here. I had the same kind of thing as like, hey, come down, hit the trend line, come back up. But on the 4 hour here, right, the momentum is still pretty up. It's pretty high. It's losing steam, but this is also kind of overnight, right? It ranged overnight. Markets open this morning, so maybe we get another pickup, and then we can maybe claim some higher highs here. Because that's what we're really trying to get here, trying to get some higher highs. I mean, we already are here. The next one is here. We break this resistance. That's key. All right.
Yeah, I think that's really the next question is can we move past those levels, or is that going to be our
this is
top
a major,
for right now?
Yeah, this major resistance up here, 3,263 ish. That's going to be a key level to try to break through. So we'll see what happens, because I mean, like, all of this was all like, oh, that is gross. So we'll see. I'd like to see this trend continue. We got 1 level, 2 level. Let's maybe make a 3rd level before maybe we see a retrace back to a trend level here. But I mean, if we can, let's see if we can get like some sort of trend going up. So if we're breaking this trend level here, right, we kind of, if you know, it's kind of like a channel going on.
Yeah, it's definitely,
so really, you want to break possible. This. Yeah. So I mean, and then here on the 4 hour, see the 50 very close to coming up and crossing the 200 EMA. So that would be a very bullish sign. Bullish sign. So yeah, I'm expecting it to go up a bit higher, LaFleur. That's my weather report.
I like that.
It could go up. It could go down. Good. Keep your eyes on the charts. Whatever I said before. Was that?
Yeah.
Was
what
that
was you saying?
No, I think
that wasn't it. You butchered it.
Let's look at liquidations.
Keep your eye on the charts. I think that was something like that.
I think it was.
I think that was part of it. I do think that was part of it.
Keep your eye on the charts.
The weekly also. Dang, the weekly is also a little cray too. That weekly candle is.
Yeah.
A little crazy.
I was looking at that too. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm already on high block right now, so you're kind of. I don't.
Here,
yeah, I'm not. I'm not on the charts anymore.
That's the weekly. There's the weekly. That's the weekly. That's the weekly. Oh, now we're back to the high block. Okay.
So the I mean, we're looking at a lot of long liquidations here. We have about 10 billion. So I mean, a retrace, right? I don't know if we're gonna get a retrace all the way back to 38K. Totally possible. Totally possible. But you know, with this kind of upward momentum they're having at the moment, maybe it comes up, gets to 40K, 46K up here, maybe taps 50K and then comes back down, right? Hits that crucial resistance that we were talking about earlier, then comes down and get a bunch of these liquidations down here. This is a nice solid group right here. I could see it coming down to for sure. What's that? Yeah. Come down to 40K. Like that would probably hit that's in line with trend lines and a lot of confluencing levels down here for sure. All right. Well, cool.
Cool. Well, cool. That's it for the weather report, I guess. That's it for the Jones weather report. And we are, I think, going to call that the show. Like I said, we are a little light on news today, which is not necessarily a bad thing. So hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I hope you have a great morning and a good day. And we will be back here again tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time to do this all again. And until then, keep it good. Keep it good.
Keep it. Who says that?
I don't know. I'm going to drown you out with music now.
Keep it good, everyone.
Keep it good, everybody.